Am I reading this right? I don't know. Foam on a Yeezy slide box? $110 price tag on a Yeezy slide? What is going on, guys? That's right, we are going over the Yeezy 450 slide, one of the weirdest Yeezy products I've ever seen in hand. Before we go too far into it, let's look at these up close and personal. Now that you've seen this shoe up close and personal, let me know your thoughts on the crazy 450 alien slide. And before we get too far in the review, you guys know what's going on. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. One like, one comment does get a $15 cash out from me. Just make sure that bell notification's on. But let's get started with what you need to know about the shoe if you are considering buying them. Let's start with the box. I guess you don't need to know this, but I know you guys want to see this because this is new. We have the foam box. It does say foam on it. Unlike our Yeezy slides, it will just say foam, which is it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. On our size tags, they should look like this. I got mine from Wish ATL, so you won't have this little extra sticker on the side, which mine shows, but you can see they were $110 price tag, which is absolutely crazy. Now, when it comes to the shoe itself, you can see this, you have a lot more room, and you can see through, so when you throw these on foot, you're gonna see your socks, dog. You're gonna see your socks, or you're gonna see your piggies, so just know that, or you're gonna see the top of your foot. You always see your piggies when you're wearing slides, but your whole foot's exposed, so be ready. No free feet pics around here. You know your boy is wearing socks with these. Now, coming to the back of the shoe, you will have Adidas on the heel tab, just like you have with your normal Yeezy slides. And then you get your little size tag right there, which that's going to wear off super, super easy. And then these are made in China. You will see on each one of yours, it will say on the inside that it is made within China. And you can see that. It's hard to see on this because, you know, it's down in there in the autofocus, but just know that's what it's going to say. And then your shoe will also come with the Yeezy 450 tag, as it should. You know how we do. We get these tags, and that's what they look like. Now, when it comes to sizing, a lot of people want to know about this because this is super, super important. I went size 10, and as you can tell on foot right now, they are a little big on my foot. I have a lot of room to move around. I personally feel like I should have went a size 9 in these because it is much wider than your normal Yeezy. We can bring out the normal Yeezys. You can tell the difference. This is very narrow. That is very narrow, so the sizing definitely differs. And unfortunately, on Yeezy's website or Adidas website, it told you to go up a size in these. You know, they're full sizes. There's no half sizes on these because it is a Yeezy slide, but they literally told you to go up a whole size. If I went to a size 11, dog, I would be walking in boats. I wouldn't be able to pick them up. They'd be falling off my feet. As you can tell when I showed you guys, I have room on both sides of the shoe when I'm walking around. So know that when it comes to sizing, they run a little big. So just know if you're looking to buy your first pair of 450 slides, considering this is the first version that comes out, a lot of people are going to be confused, and Adidas is kind of throwing people off. So just know they run a little big. I would go true to size or maybe even come down a size. If you have wide feet, that true to size is probably going to work for you. Now, another thing about it, this is very, very squishy. So that's one thing about them, like they're squishy on the top. I know some of y'all are crazy and play ball and slides. Don't do it in your 450s. This is gonna rip off. Look how easy you can actually pull these, man. I'm telling you, you got to be careful with these. I feel like these aren't gonna be the most durable thing after you wear them for a long period of time, and especially after they get weathered down. I feel like this is gonna be one of the easy things to happen, that you're gonna end up ripping this $110 slide and ruining these, which sucks, but that's just my overall opinion. I'd be careful with wearing these very hard. I would only lounge around in these. Now, you know Yeezy slide has a crazy outsole, and these do too. I feel like these aren't as hard to walk in though. If you zoom in here, you can see Adidas on them, and they're kind of wavy looking, a little bit harder than your other Adidas slide. As you can see when I hold this one up, they're a little bit different here. You can see the bottom of the normal Yeezy slide and then our 450 slide. I personally like this bottom more. I feel like I find myself tripping over these way too easy when I do wear them. Now let's go ahead and compare both of these on foot so you can see the difference side by side. From seeing that, you can tell these are much tighter. Our openings here are going to be much, much tighter. This is a size 10 as well, and it fits me perfectly, thankfully, but it is very narrow compared to your Yeezy 450 slide. So just know that when it comes to these. I know you're not looking for a Yeezy sizing guide on your normal slides, but I want to do a comparison so you guys can actually see. I feel like the 450 is also lighter than your normal Yeezy slide. Maybe that's just me, but they definitely feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more airy in the way. That's probably because it's all cut out. Probably because your tongue tag is all cut out compared to these. That's probably why it's a little bit lighter with the weight reduction without having a full tongue all the way through. Now, when it comes down to it, I definitely feel like this is a super comfortable shoe. Is it as comfortable as a Yeezy slide? I feel like it's pretty close. For me, I don't wear Yeezy slides enough, so I'm not an expert when it comes to actually wearing them around, but I felt pretty similar in both of these. But I do feel like both slides are very, very comfortable. The walking is a little bit different simply because the outsole's here, so you will notice a difference when you're walking on these, and as getting used to having an open concept like this, I feel like it's going to throw some people off when wearing them. Now, some people ask me, why are they $110 retail? Me personally, I don't know. I don't really know why they went up in price, probably because Yeezy wants to make some more money, and that would be the only reason why I would expect these to go higher, or why I think they're higher. I know it's a different design, they want to bring something new, but is there really anything on the shoe that makes it worth more than our normal Yeezy slide? I personally don't think so. So I don't think there's any reason for the 110 price tag, but we can't control that, so we're going to be paying 110. Now, do I think it's worth going for? I think they're definitely worth going for, man. It's the first Yeezy 450 of its kind, and I feel like over time they will go up. I mean, they're not going to be making any more. I know some people ask me, is there another colorway? There's been a colorway circulating around. Do I think that's going to actually hit the market? Absolutely not, and I think these are going to stay about where they are. Now, all pairs are starting to come in from Adidas, slowly but surely, so prices will take a little dip for a while, and I feel like they will go back up simply because people will want them, and they won't be able to get their hands on them anymore because Yeezy is donezo. But guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. One like, one comment does get a $15 cash out for me. Make sure that bell notification's on. Thank you, Kick Notified, for helping me hit this pair. I use the Shopify method that we teach each and every one of our members, and I got this for freaking retail, baby. The only time I hit, because I didn't hit on confirm, because I really don't hit on confirm very often. So thank you, Kicked, for that. But guys, that's it for me. I will see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.